Howdy, everyone. Welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continued support. Yes, we are back. Dor and I from the All Out Club are back for finals time. It's business time in the NRLW. Dor, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. How's things, man?
Things are good, Sam. I'm really looking forward to this clash. It's going to be a Banu belter.
Yeah, but a Banu belter indeed, bro. Now, let's not waste any time and let's get stuck into these team lists. As we can see, Newcastle are on the screen now. They're still inside the sheds. I'll go through the Newcastle Knights, and that's who I'll be commentating on this afternoon. Vetty, Welsh, Gallagher, and Simpson, the back three. Parker and Willison, the centres. Roach and Southwell, the halves. Predabon, Higgins, and Davison up front. For now, Clydesdale and Romanak. Clydesdale, the captain. Kirkpatrick, Tenell, Yo and Giampino are the interchange, and Jolie Morris is the 18th player with Ben Jeffries as head coach. Dor?
Yeah, so for the Titans, Leilani Montgomery is at fullback. Georgia Gray shifts to the wing to join Destiny Mino Sinapati, Lolosio, and Masanga. Masanga comes in to the centers. Fui Moano and the Brown are the halves. Loafipo and Elliston are your props, with Brittany Brayley-Narty starting at hooker from the bench. Solia and Bent are your back rows, and Georgia Hale, who I believe plays her 50th NRLW clash today. Phoenix Rain Hippie moves to the bench, so as well does Lily Rose Kolk. They're joined on the bench by Kika Clark and Natasha Penatani, and Tatoga Thompson moves onto the bench, Sam, moves on to the 18th woman, should I say.
Yes, sir. So the Gold Coast Titans, since yesterday afternoon, have actually come in by about 40 odd cents, actually, Dor. The Knights, they are $1.39. Yesterday, the Titans were about $3.30. They're now $2.85, which I find fascinating, actually, man. Who are you tipping in this contest today, bro?
Oh, it's a tough one, man. The Titans have been playing well the back end of the season, but I think I've got to go with Newcastle at home, Sam. I think that is who I'm going to be going with. I think they'll just be a bit too strong for the Titans, and they've got a really good record at home. I think won their last 5 from 6 at McDonald Jones Stadium this season, and have won their last 5 games against the Titans. And Sheridan Gallagher absolutely loves versing the Titans. She scored 5 tries in her last 3 games against them, Sam. So look forward to maybe another masterclass from Gallagher this afternoon.
Absolutely. So it does look like that there is a breeze out there. It's hard to detect which way it's going at the moment, but it is sunny, bright conditions out at the Hunter Valley. I can't go past the Newcastle Knights, but it's their defense that gives me massive concerns. There's finals experience in the Titans outfit as well. The past couple of games between these two clubs have been thrillers, but I'll leave it all to you, Dor, as we got kickoff.
Oh, that we do indeed. And what a lovely afternoon. Oh, and they've let it bounce. And that's a mistake. That's a mistake of the kickoff. She waited, and when she took the ball, it was her feet were actually on the dead ball line there, Sienna Loafipo, and we're seeing finals jitters nice and early here at McDonald Jones Stadium here this afternoon. As you see, they let the ball bounce, and her left foot is right on the dead ball line. So short dropout here from Lauren Brown, and holy hell, we know which way the breeze is going now. It is going with the Newcastle Knights. Oh my God, we've had back-to-back calamities here. Oh, dearie me. We have the Newcastle Knights, I believe, have touched the ball before it's gone dead, and now the Titans get the penalty and they take the tap 10 meters out. It's all happening here this afternoon at McDonald Jones Stadium. But I think, Sam, just between you and I, it looks like the Newcastle Knights are running with the breeze here in this first half. I think if we go back to a few weeks ago, I think it was the Broncos. You and I called the game, the Broncos versus the Knights in both the women and the men, I think, as well. And the wind there was at least, I'd say, like a 10-point breeze, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see what happens there. Well, for the women it was anyway. But look at that. That is a great carry there from Elliston. And after thinking that it had all gone wrong off the kickoff, Sam, they've made a good 50 meters here and got into Newcastle territory. Brown puts it up, but it's beautifully taken there by Gallagher.
And
is out.
To add to your point as well, the breeze picked up on that kick as well. It should have gone a lot deeper, but yeah, it fell about 25 meters out from the try line. Should have ended around the 10 meters zone, but Newcastle Knights have the pill. What an extraordinary start, 2 minutes in, and it's still 0-0, but what a wild start to the contest in the Hunter Valley. And Newcastle Knights, they're 5 meters shy of halfway, and this is the captain getting up over that halfway line. They're running right to left of screen here. It's a scoop by Higgins, who passes out right to Davison. Over the 40 she goes, and she's going to be stopped about 13 meters inside Titans territory. This is the last. Southwell puts in a right-footed kick to the right-hand side. It's allowed to be caught by Sheridan Gallagher. That's not good practice. She offloaded back to Southwell, popped the basketball over the top to Parker, right onto to now. And the Newcastle Knights have scored the first try of the freaking game. Sorry, that was for now. That has gone over and scored the first try in the first 3 minutes of the contest. Holy crap, Dor.
What a beautiful try it was, Sam. And yeah, look, I don't know what happened here with the kick. I think the winger was really out of position there. I think it's Georgia Gray out there, and the wind has really got that kick. And the Newcastle Knights, Gallagher gets the offload to Southwell, and beautiful hands out to the wing, and over they go, Sam. That is a terrific start for Newcastle Knights at home. Just too big, too strong there at the end, straight over the top of the winger there.
Imagine giving acres of space to someone like a Brian Toto or an Xavier Coates to just capture. That's finals footy, man. And I get that there's a couple of players who are making their finals debut this afternoon, but that is a poor attempt at kick defusal, Dor.
Yes, no. I just think I think the wind's got the better of her out there, out on the flanks there, Sam. I completely misread the breeze, and it was a beautiful kick from Southwell with the, knowing what the wind is going to be like, playing a few games here at McDonald Jones Stadium this season. So to be able to adjust that beautifully for there, and a great take by Gallagher as Southwell moves in and she's been absolutely unbelievable goal kicking this season, Sam, but it is way left.
Way left indeed, but we're looking all right, Dor, aren't we, mate? Thank you very much, Paul, for the compliment. I think so, man. We won't be kicked out of prom. We look like we're about to go to prom. All right, so 4 points to 0, 4.5 minutes in, man. Wow.
Wow, yeah, I really do think with this breeze, Sam, and it being finals footy, a bit of nerves. These the goal kickers, Brown and Southwell, a lot of pressure on them. You need to be going up in 6s, not 4s. So not the best of start for Newcastle there, but let's see what the breeze does to this kickoff here from Lauren Brown.
It might not go over the 30-meter line, and Brown's got one of the better, if not the best boot in the NRL dub. Well, she's made a fool out of me. It's landed on the 10, and this is Predapon now, who has the hit up and gets up to the 20-meter line. That's a strong kick from Brown. This is Romanak now, steps off the left and gets up to the 30-meter line. 4 points to 0, 4.5 minutes in, or just about 5 minutes gone, and the ball continues to go out right. This time it's the try scorer for now. And she is taken down on the 40, captured just inside of it, actually, technically. Third tackle, Higgins, a dummy half. Flat ball for Davison. Davison, rushing defense from the Titans, limits her to about a 7-meter carry there, but she's able to get to halfway. Higgins, here comes Clydesdale barnstorming into Titans territory, getting to the Gold Coast's 40. Southwell, last tackle, puts in a right-footed kick. Hey, Titans. Gray may have knocked it on, Dor.
No, they're saying it's knocked back. I don't know if I agree with that. I have to see it again, but very fortunate there, the Titans. I understand you're trying to take it on the full, but I think they've got very fortunate there. But that's a strong run there by Shaylee Bent, and now they're moving through. Oh, that's a bit of a high contact there, in my opinion, but play on. So Georgia Gray, good run from her. Now that is a lovely carry through the middle of the field there. I believe that is by Destiny Minnow Sinapati. That is a lovely run from her. Brayley Nardi now to Montgomery. Montgomery left foot step, but she's brought down in a crushing tackle there by Predabon right on halfway. Last tackle. And they give it to Fuimano, and that's charged down, I believe. And then it's taken a bit of a ricochet off a few girls, and it's come back to Fuimano. And when she's tried to pick the ball up, she looks like she's lost it.
That is terribly unlucky.
Charged down. I think it's been charged down by, I think, Southwell, and then hit someone else, and then Fuimano. Look, I don't know if she's knocked it on, but I think they got lucky with that crossfield kick not being a knock on. So maybe the footy gods are just squared it up here. But Knights on the attack, Sam.
That's a good call, that one. I agree with that. And this is Willison now with the hit up. 5 meters inside Titans territory. It has all been inside Titans territory in this opening 7 minutes to this elimination final. Newcastle Knights. Clydesdale, my goodness gracious, if there's one player for Newcastle, it is a penalty. So the referee might beat Belinda Sharp is the referee as well. Might have a issue with the tackle here, but Clydesdale is down in pain and it's almost groin region door. It may be. Have a look here. Hale's involved. Lolasio's involved.
Oh, it's just unfortunate, it seems.
And I think Ellison came in with a late bit of momentum. I think she was hobbling before she even hit the turf door.
I think it's right at the end there. Right at the end, she sort of is stretched away, and then it's got the contact of Hale and Elliston coming down and sort of put a lot of pressure on her left groin, I think. But she looks okay.
Hopefully it is just a scare. We're obviously not doctors, but it just looked like she was reaching for her groin. She's stretching it out that way. But Newcastle Knights, they get the penalty from it, and I think it may be because the Titans were offside.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, what was the penalty there? Because that definitely wasn't a hip drop
no,
or anything, so it would have had to have been offside. But one penalty each, Sam, and Knights on the attack.
Yes, sir. And this is the Kiwi Tiana Davison, formerly a Rooster, having the first hit up, and Olivia Higgins at dummy half. Waits for the play the ball. They're about 32 meters out, and Romanak gets it out to Predabon, and Predabon is tackled about 13 meters shy. The Newcastle Knights are right in the middle, and Higgins elects to go right. Southwell dummies and then gets it out right to Parker. And Parker is stopped there by two Titans defenders. Third tackle, right of the post, coming left infield for Romanak. Flat ball there to Davison. Absolutely. Fourth tackle now right in front of the sticks. 8 minutes gone. Higgins left. Oh, the wind picked up on that and landed in the lap of Clydesdale, who offloaded back to Southwell. She straightens things up, beats one. Oh, took a good tackle from Breely Nati to take her down. Last tackle, the halfback captured. Roach now last tackle. Out the back left to Clydesdale. Left on to Simpson. Made her debut last weekend. Scored a hat trick on debut, and she is tackled there by Destiny Minnow-Sinapati Door.
And Lolacio, that great defense from the Titans there. And speaking of Minnow-Sinapati, Sam, she has a carry, and she's down.
No.
Oh, she's down. Minnow-Sinapati is gone down here, holding her ankle. Was there a hip drop here? I think I might have heard some Titans players saying that there might have been.
So Simpson?
Nah, it's just unfortunate. It's just a nice tackle, and leg. Ankle sort of gets trapped under the defender there, Sam. I think she's okay.
If there's one player that really needs a break, it's Destiny Minnow-Sinapati.
Yeah, so she's staying on at the moment, Sam. They are fortunate in the fact that they've got Rain Hippie on the bench there that they can utilize this afternoon if there is an injury to the outside backs there. But we will continue, hopefully for her sake, that she is able to continue as Brayley Nardi gives it a lovely ball there to Lafipo, who passes it on to Elliston. She's brought down 30 meters out. Now Georgia Hale's going to have a carry, and the captain in a 50th NRLW game gets up to around 40 meters out, last tackle, and now Lauren Brown on the last has kicked it. And wowee, that is a great kick there from Lauren Brown, considering the breeze. It actually looks like it's going, I don't know, like cross the ground sort of thing. Maybe like north easterly, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Or a southeasterly, something like that. It's
From
definitely
bottom to
coming
top of
across the
screen.
ground. Yeah, because she's kicked that straight and it's pushed right to the top of the screen towards the touch.
Ooh,
yeah.
Some Dragon Ball. Yeah. All right. So Simpson now has the ball, plays it. Higgins goes left, and that's Willison getting to the 40-meter line. Her own 40. Higgins, second tackle, goes right in field. Clydesdale, she is shaken off the effects of that previous injury scare, but she stopped still inside her own territory. Higgins waits at dummy half, slow to play the ball, gives it left here to Predabon, and she enters Titans territory again. I don't think Titans have had a tackle inside Newcastle territory so far in this contest, and we're 10 minutes in, and this is a great carry from Romanak, but Georgia Hale completes it. Last, Southwell of the right, puts in the right-footed kick. It goes high. Gallagher's chasing, and it's knocked on by Gray.
It's knocked on by Gray.
Oh, dear. She is under all sorts this afternoon.
Did they contest the kick there, Sam? Yeah, I guess she was sort of, I think she was going for the ball, but you may argue that there was a potential disruptor there from Gallagher just throwing up a hand that she was never going to get a hand to. I'd like to see another replay. She might have even touched it. But anyway, Newcastle have the ball, Sam, 10 meters out. Trouble here for the Gold Coast.
And Georgia Roach puts the foot down with no thought of passing it. Oh, and she nearly did it too from 10 meters out, running across field. Higgins now, crash ball. Davison is held. Great strength shown by Elliston and Hale. Higgins, second tackle. They're left of the sticks. She goes out back right. Southwell, Vetty Welsh, cut out right to Gallagher. Gallagher strong. Offloads back to Vetty Welsh. Continues on down the right side with Parker, flirting with danger with that sideline, but she's taken down there eventually by Shaylee Bent. Vetty Welsh at dummy half. Left in field for the try scorer for now. And she is stopped in front of the white paint. Fourth tackle, 12 minutes in, 4-0. And Higgins goes left. Romanak, Southwell, Roach out the back left to, and now Simpson is going to score her fourth try in her second game. Newcastle 8-0 after 13 minutes.
Yeah, beautiful backline shift there from the Newcastle Knights, Sam. Lovely hands there. And yes, Simpson goes over again, as you can see. Romanak, Southwell, Roach. Lovely ball there, I believe, from Willison to Simpson. And over they go, the Newcastle Knights, starting off strong here in this first elimination final here on here today on this Saturday. And yes, Simpson crosses over, my friend, 8-0 with a kick to come.
There was some late mucking around with the team list before kickoff for the Gold Coast Titans, and it looks like it was a preference change potentially, unless if Hippai maybe was carrying an injury. But at this point in time, Dor, question for you, Georgia Gray, that's the third time she's been asked a question of under a high ball. Georgia Gray was meant to play centre this afternoon before a late change, a preference change by Karen Murphy. Mate, are you now on the precipice of maybe shifting Gray back into the centres or just swapping out Gray for Hippai?
I feel like no, I don't think so. It's only 8-0 early days. I think that there's surely got to be some sort of reason behind it, or because they've got to bring Masunga in, who's been outstanding for the Titans this season, and I think that's forced the change, not like any sort of preference or whatever. Look, yeah, they could have dropped or put Georgia Gray or someone else onto the bench, but look, Georgia Gray scored 4 tries in her last 3 games, so yeah, she's been in really good form. It's just the wind's playing havoc, and it's going to be tough for these outside players. Just wait till the Titans get down into Newcastle red zone, and they can start putting these crossfield kicks in, Sam, and cause a bit of danger.
Absolutely, but you don't want to wait until halftime in the second half to get that possession in territory. They want to try and find their way into the Newcastle zone. Again, I don't think they've had to play the ball inside Newcastle's
They might have
half.
had one.
Might have had one. All right, so the second tackle here, and Clydesdale's got the pill, and she's stopped about 5 meters short of halfway. Higgins comes back right infield here, and this is Davison up over the halfway line. And she plays the ball now. Higgins, right, Romanak, off right to Predabon. It's a great 1-2 punch, Predabon and Davison, and Romanak with a nice compliment there. And again, Georgia Gray now. It's captured by Parker, the Kiwi international, able to offload back to Gallagher, fended away from one, arcing on her run, puts in a kick for herself. There's no
She dropped that. She dropped that.
It doesn't matter in the end because the Titans get possession back. But again, that's the fourth time. Gray is now 0-4. Well, you're right too, mate.
That's a clear drop. I don't know what Belinda's doing. But anyway, we move on. As a lovely run here by, that is a great carry there by Masanga. And, she's been one-on-one stripped there, Sam, by Predabon, I believe.
And now they're going straight back out towards Georgia Gray. They cannot take a trick at the moment, but that's the cost. That's the price you pay for having a poor start to the game. Sienna Lafipo having her the back of her heel on the dead ball in goal area, man, from the kickoff, from the very first hit up. Now Higgins on third tackle. Left, Romanak, left, Southwell, flat for Clydesdale, Brown. Well, she was beaten, but she had some company to come in and finish off Clydesdale, the captain. Higgins, fourth tackle, cut out right to Romanak, and she is taken down right in front of the post, but this is the last tackle. Where do they go? Higgins, right, Southwell, very flat ball for the try scorer for now, fighting and rumbling her way to the try line, but it takes 4 Gold Coast Titans defenders to stop her from scoring her second.
They are Newcastle are challenging.
For what? I don't know, bro. Offside?
A hair pull.
Oh.
They're claiming there is a hair pull in the lead up. Well, look at the size of the bloody ponytail just quietly. Holy hell.
It's a very interesting. Oh, ride him, cowboy. Oh, right. Oh, ride him, cowboy. Fui Maono. She was up in North Queensland for a while earlier this year. Oh, she's really supporting the Cowboys in that play there, Dor. Holy dooly.
And then buddy Bent grabs it there at the end as well.
But you're right, Dor. There is a bit of a conversation to be had about the length of one's ponytail at the moment. And it looks like a Bianca Belair sort of whipping ponytail, bro. It's that friggin' long.
I don't know. Like, it's so far, like it's nearly past her shorts. It's like that bloody long.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs to be, it needs to be like, I don't know, like this. We're looking at Fui Maono's ponytail at the moment, and I think that's a more standard size ponytail. But I don't know. I guess it's something to look at. If maybe they tell players that they need to potentially not have it like that, if you get what I'm saying. Sort of have it a bit shorter. Not saying to the, to shave their, cut their hair or whatever.
Have it up.
Have it up. More bit of a different design. But
you talk to me about long hair. You used to have long hair, didn't you, Dor, right?
Yeah. Once upon a time, I used to have long hair. But look, they've gone for the penalty goal here, Sam. And I don't like this angle, but it is all good.
All righty.
10-0 in favor of Newcastle.
Interesting call to make it 10 points to 0. I don't think they'd be fatigued in Newcastle, and it doesn't change that it's still a 2 try conversion rate for the Gold Coast Titans to come back from. I don't know. That's a weird one from the Knights for me, man.
Yeah, to be honest, with the amount of field position and the possession that Newcastle had, for it to only be 10-0, I'd be slightly, I wouldn't be over the moon, but I'd be, at least content with what's happening. But obviously, look, 2 from 5 completion rates, but it's 72-28 in possession. So Newcastle have been perfect thus far, but it's finals footy, Sam. Anything can happen.
Gold Coast Titans I don't quite know. This breeze, you said at the start, it is a 10-point breeze, and it is 10 points to nil in favour of the Knights, and that's a great carry there from Davison, if I'm not mistaken. So we are approximately 17 minutes in, and this is Clydesdale, the captain, with a straight, hard run, getting up over the 40-metre line by a couple. Higgins now, right. And there is Sienna Yo, who's just come onto the paddock, if I'm not mistaken, and she gets the ball. Oh, that's the first error for Newcastle.
And here we go, Sam. The Titans are going to get some good field position for once.
Hey!
As now that is a lovely run there by Masanga. She's going to hope that she can hold on to the ball this time, not get stripped, and she does indeed. And Lily Rose Kolk is on. And she is going to cause some damage here for the Titans here, and Newcastle better be ready. She is very versatile out of dummy half, and if you're not paying attention, she will strike. And that is a lovely run there by Shaylee Bent, and she gets up. She's just outside the red zone, just around 22 meters out from the Knights try line. Now Brown, lovely ball there to Elliston, and Elliston, geez, she just continues to keep going. She plays the ball around 18 meters out. Kolk now gives it to Fuimano. She dinks the kink in. Lovely little grubber. Gallagher's there at the back, and Gallagher does really, really well, Sam, and gets back into the field of play.
It was a good kick from Fuimano. I don't think the kick chase was all that crash shot, but now here, I think that's Parker giving it out left to Willison now. That's a great play to get out of their own 10-meter zone there, Newcastle. Second tackle, and this here again, I think, is Shanice Parker with a nice 7-meter carry. It was a good set from the Gold Coast. Desperately wanted a repeat set there. But yeah, great work from Gallagher to get out of the in-goal area. Fourth tackle, Higgins goes right. Southwell, she's got the breeze behind her. She attempts a 40-20. It goes over the head of Georgia Gray, but Minnesota Party. There has been a change there, Dor.
Well, I potentially, yeah. And she's driven into the turf there, Party. But yes, look, she was actually really unlucky there, Jessie Southwell, Sam. That would have been potentially a 40-20 there, but the first bounce that the ball took just absolutely went to the moon. It sat up beautifully there for Party. And the whistle has gone the other way. And the Titans now have a real chance here to get on the scoreboard. Finau, that was the one that got her hair pulled, decided to get a bit of revenge, but unfortunately went a bit too far and too much mayo. And now the Titans on the attack here, Sam. Masanga now gives it there to Bent, and Bent runs straight and hard. And Bent is going to be brought down around 23 meters out, Sam, from the Newcastle Knights try line. Bent plays the ball. Kolk at dummy half, gives it to Fuimano, now to Elliston. She just keeps going. She is a real pocket rocket, Jessica Elliston. Plays the ball. Kolk now gives it to Hale. Hale to Fuimano. Lovely ball out the back, but it's misread. But Party does a great job there to dive on it and stop the ball from going into touch. That's gone behind Fuimano. Bad pass, but Georgia Hale picks it up and gets rid of Gallagher and continues to drive forward. She continues to keep going. 12 meters out. Hale plays the ball. Kolk now to Elliston. Nearly drops it, but she holds onto it and she's driving. The Titans are going to be 5 meters out here on fifth tackle. Nearly 6 again there for how long. Elliston plays the ball. Kolk. Brown. Lovely little kick there from Brown. Lovely little dink, but that is beautifully picked up there by Willison at the back, Sam.
Willison, fantastic hands, and Betty Welsh now runs across field and gets over the 10-meter line by about 4 meters. So I think Georgia Gray has been either hooked or shifted out to the right wing here for the Gold Coast Titans. So it is Masanga and Mino Sinapati out there on the left. I can see Lola Seo.
Yeah,
So Gray has been shifted out to the right wing there for the Gold Coast Titans. So Newcastle here, 4th tackle, 15 short of halfway. They come back left in field, I believe. Yes, that's Kirkpatrick. It was a good tackle. Hale has been outstanding in her 50th this afternoon as Southwell gets the kick away.
Oh, it doesn't matter what. Let it go. Let it go. She should have let it go. Oh, dearie me. They've swapped the wingers and they've kicked it, and she should have let it go. The wind is just howling there. Look at this. It's going. It's going. Like, look, it did sit up there, but I'm sure the next couple of bounces after that would have kicked towards the touchline. But that's just a really good kick from Southwell there, putting pressure, using the conditions perfectly. And the Titans are going to have a dropout.
But how impressively scary is it that Southwell knew where Georgia Gray was as well, man? She knew where Georgia Gray was.
No, and Brown's kicked the short dropout, Sam. It's gone the 10 meters, but no contest at all there from the Titans.
No. Alrighty, so Betty Welsh, first receiver, gives it to Sienna Yo, and she is smacked. So Masunga's out there. Georgia Gray, she's getting close to that interchange sideline, isn't she, if you know what I mean? As Kirkpatrick puts the foot down, and she stopped a couple of meters out from that try line. Second tackle. Go back and play it. Thank you. Hickins, left. Yo, flat to Clydesdale. They got to hang on here, the Gold Coast. Just as they was getting a little bit of possession in territory. Roach, first receiver. Roach dummies, steps, offload. Willison, right to Clydesdale, running across field, allowed to do so. Inviting trouble in your life if you do that with Clydesdale, and she's brought down in front of the sticks. Last tackle, however, Higgins at dummy half. Where do they go? They elect to come left. Southwell is there. She puts in a dinky little grubber kick, and it's fallen into the lap of Willison. But I think we've got to go up to the bunker and have a look here.
I don't think this is a try. And Belinda agrees. No try is being sent upstairs for. Someone flew through here. Maybe it's Roach. I don't know who it is, but
everyone's on side.
Oh, that's a beautiful call, Belinda. That is a beautiful call. That's a knock on. It touches I think it is actually Willison there. It touches her fingertips and then goes into, I believe, Montgomery. You can see there, lovely touch, and then it touches the
so you think
great
Willison,
refereeing.
You think Willison touched it first?
Yeah, Willison touches it, goes into Montgomery, then hits the head of, I think, Brown, and then comes back to Willison. It's already, no try. Beautiful officiating there from Belinda Sharp.
Well, Gold Coast Titans have only just come out of a huddle. They know that they just dodged a serious bullet then.
And now Bent takes the tap and she runs straight and hard and gets up to the 30-meter line. Plays the ball. Kolk. Oh, I thought she was going to have one of her signature scoots, but gives it to Masanga. A great run there and a great quick play the ball. And here goes Lily Rose Kolk. That's a lovely run from Lily Rose Kolk. Gets into Newcastle half on second tackle. And a bit of fresh legs coming onto the field. Clark is on the pitch. Third tackle, and they're around 35 meters out. Plays the ball. Kolk. Hale. Oh, throws a dummy and nearly gets through, but good defense there by Yo. Plays the ball. Kolk. Elliston now. This is a great set here from the Titans, and they're around 15 meters out from the Knights line. Plays the ball. Kolk. Now to Brown. Brown going to put the ball into the air. Kick's gone crossways. They've batted it back. Brown's there to pick it up. She just kicks it into the Knights player. And, that's very well done there by Simpson there. Manages to keep herself in the field of play.
Her second game of NRLW, and her second game is in a finals match, if you don't mind. And she's already scored 4 tries in her career. Holy dooly. All right, so they're 5 short of halfway. And this here is Betsy Welsh, who gets up over halfway. And again, it's the same story for the Gold Coast. They are defending inside their own territory. Higgins passes right in field for Sienna Yo, who I think has been seriously impressive throughout 2025. Makes a nice 10-meter dash. Higgins at a dummy half right to Southwell. Who does she elect? She uses Vetti Welsh. Vetti Welsh running, allowed to run, offloads back to Parker. Can Parker get the ball away? She does. Ruled to go backwards to Gallagher, and Gallagher is contained there by 3 Titans defenders, but they're about 5 meters out, about 10 meters in from touch. Parker at dummy half, left in field for Southwell, left to Kirkpatrick, left to Higgins, and she decides to come back to the right-hand side. Southwell now got the ball, puts in the grubber kick for herself. Minnesota Party felt like she had to take it dead.
That's the second time the Titans have just got to let the ball go. It's going to kick off. They're kicking into the breeze. It's going to kick on majorly, and this had way too much mayo. Oh, man, that's a really poor decision. I know you're just trying to they're basically, surviving right now, just keeping Newcastle out, but they're just a couple of these mistakes have been very poor.
Absolutely. And the Newcastle Knights, their completion rate must be at approximately 90% at the moment, where the Gold Coast Titans are working with maybe a 70% completion rate. So they're 10 meters out here. Sienna Yo is backing her way to the try line, but she's brought down by Laker Clark. Second tackle right in front of the sticks. Higgins, left. Kirkpatrick bobbles it. Falcons it. Left to Clydesdale. Dummy from Clydesdale. Afforded to run, and she's taken down on the 10-meter line. 10 meters in from touch. Roach now gives it back to Kirkpatrick. Right on to Giampino, and she is taken down in front of the post. This is 4th tackle now. 7 minutes remain, and she's got a problem with her neck. And it's a penalty as well. Well, the Gold Coast Titans will be praying that they take the 2 here. So Hale's involved, and Hale does come down on the neck accidentally. So that's a crusher tackle penalty for Newcastle. Hale and Giampino. I don't think Hale will have anything to worry about. I don't think.
No, she's got nothing to bloody worry about.
But I wonder if it's going to be a kick for 2, or they're going to go for the 6 here, or the potential 4 here. Sorry.
No, you're right, Sam. I think they'll probably go for the 2 to take it to 2 tries, 2 converted tries, especially with this breeze and what it's doing this afternoon.
Well, there's about 15 people in the stream right now. Sorry, Dor. Sorry, Dor.
No, you're right, mate. I just think this is just terribly unlucky.
Yeah, very.
Like she just falls down and her neck's sort of like trapped underneath. I understand the penalty, but it's just so unfortunate. Like, she didn't mean to do that. It's not like, they got really caught up on purpose. You know what I mean? Like the tackle or defender gave her no room to move her neck at all and came back and put pressure on it. I don't think it's one of those, you know what I mean? It's not a normal crusher tackle, a conventional crusher tackle, but there's pressure on the neck. And look, it will be interesting to see what Newcastle do here. I would, in a finals game, you surely, with the where you're situated, I think you should be taking the 2 to get to 12-0. But like you said just before, they'll take the 2 points here, I think, and go to 12 points, 2 converted tries. It's a horrible decision for her to be put on report for that. That's just, anyway.
All right, so 7 minutes remain. It will be 12 points to 0 in due course. But Gold Coast Titans, they've had 2, maybe 3 sets of 6 inside the Newcastle Knights 20-meter zone. On both sets, they worked it down to the right-hand side, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, so Fumayono put in a nice grubber kick, but the kick chase wasn't there. And then they put in another crossfield kick where it was battered dead, but I just don't think the 1%ers are happening at the moment for the Gold Coast Titans. Like, they're defending stoutly, and if they do go in at halftime at 12-0, I think, as you alluded to about 10 minutes ago, I think they'll take that, considering the possession.
I think they'll be laughing, Sam, just quietly.
Yeah, man.
This is the Newcastle have had so much ball, like you said. Titans aren't doing the 1% as well at all. They're not playing well. But Newcastle have also got the breeze, and I just feel like they should have scored more points with how dominant this game has been. The Titans are crying for halftime, and if I was Newcastle, I'd be concerned if they need to get to at least 18 points to nil here at halftime, Sam.
Absolutely. Yeah, yep. The bounce was awkward from the kickoff, but nice contact from Sienna Lefippo. I think it may have been on Kirkpatrick there. All right, so 5 minutes to go. Gold Coast, they need to hang on here. It's something that they can work with if they go in at 12-0. Or the Newcastle Knights, they might sort of put the nail or the dagger in pretty heavily here. That there is Sienna Yo. She has the hit up and she stopped a couple meters short of halfway. This is the fourth tackle. Higgins, right. Kirkpatrick puts the foot down and enters Gold Coast territory. Last tackle. Higgins, a dummy half, goes right. Southwell puts in a kick that goes across field, and Hippai takes it beautifully, Dor.
Yes, beautifully taken by Hippai, and it looks like Gray might have been axed, it seems, as Hippai comes on there and takes it nicely. But I think that was easily the easiest kick to take out of the whole game thus far. But anyway, we move on, and that is a lovely run there by the Titans. Lovely short ball there from Brown. Geez, nearly dropped it there, but manages to hold on to it there. Beautiful offload out the back there from the Titans there. Penantani, I think it was. And yes, it was a great offload there. Montgomery brought down, though. Colk now gives it to Hale and sends her forward. And Hale does just indeed. She does that. Great run from her. Last tackle here. Colk gives it to Fuimano. She kicks it high. Good depth on the kick. And they've let it bounce. They've let it bounce. And Gallagher. Oh, dearie me. I told you, Sam. I told you at the start of this game, man. If the Titans can get the field position and get a kick into this breeze, that these outside backs are going to have a calamity. I don't know what Vetty Welsh was doing. She just let it bounce. There's real confusion between her and Gallagher there. And here we go. The Titans, probably their best set, depending on how good this kick is. If I was Newcastle, I'd be absolutely kicking the hell out of it. And that's exactly what they do. Oh, and that's beautifully taken there on the full. And she's going to get back to at least the 25 here, Clark. And that is a great run. Well, look at her go. She might, nearly got to the 20, but that's a great run there by Clark, Sam. I feel the momentum is swinging as Colt gives it to Hale, and Hale is moving forward. Great run from the captain. And come on, ref. Goodness me, that was a clear second effort. Should have been 6 again. Lovely pass there from Montgomery.
Ooh.
Oh, she was hit late as well, but that was a beautiful pass. And the dummy half scoot from me. Hit by, but Knights were aware that nearly caught them off guard. Fourth tackle. Clark, Brown gets the ball, gives it to Clark. To Penantani, pardon me. And she's brought down around 3 meters out. Colquitt dummy half. Gives it lovely flat ball. Sienna Lefippo was there. She was about 2 meters out and she's dropped it. And now I think it's Finau that's picked it up and away she goes. Sam brought down 25 meters out.
Oh, man, I'm not sure about the crash ball on last play there, but that's what they chose to do. Yep. All right. So Shanice Parker plays the ball, first tackle. They've got to hang on here. We've seen on too many instances where NRLW teams have been able to score a try in the final 60 seconds of a half, and now they've been given a penalty. The Gold Coast. The last tackle options beside one of them they've really let them down, and I've got no problem with that penalty as well.
Oh, it's so soft. And that is the worst kick for touch I think I have seen this season. Holy hell, that's awful.
Jesus, all righty.
I went about 5 meters at the breeze.
I get you. Well, Clydesdale's going about 25 meters with the breeze at the moment. They're about 35 meters out. Roach puts on the step, gets over the 30. 25 meters out. That's a great carry from Roach in the shadows, and continuing in the shadows like a ninja goes Higgins, makes a 15-meter carry. And now it's a penalty. Belinda Sharp. I had visions of her bloody sending someone to the sin bin for half a second there. So there's 60 seconds to go. Gold Coast, they have got to survive this next 60 seconds, mate.
Yeah, it was clearly the quick play the ball caught them off guard, and the Penatani, I think it was not square at all, Sam.
Jim Pino says, put pressure on the back of my neck, you bitches, as she rumbles towards the defensive line. Higgins goes right to Southwell. Southwell afforded a run right to Vetty Welsh, right to Gallagher. Oh, and bloody Parker. I don't know if she missed her assignment or that was by design, but that was a little bit bizarre. Vetty Welsh at on second tackle, left to Southwell, back right to Finau. She's been dangerous, seriously dangerous. They got 20 seconds to hold on here, the Gold Coast Titans. Third tackle, though, for Newcastle. Higgins scoots and scores! Oh, that is a dagger to the Gold Coast Titans' heart's door.
Yeah, the lovely little scoot from dummy half there. And yes, the Titans concede 16 points to 0. And Newcastle, that's probably a bit more of a fair reflection of how one-sided this half of football has been. Yeah, she did well the play the ball as well there. Yo. Oh, sorry. Is that? No, that's Finau. Sorry. Finau, yeah. So Finau did a really good job there. She's gone straight after playing the ball. She's gone straight through. Both defenders had a clear-cut chance to tackle Higgins, but she was just too big, too strong, close to the line there, Sam. Great ruck deception there from Olivia Higgins. And 16 points to 0 now in favor of the Newcastle Knights with a kick to come, and that will round out the first half of action.
That is, they really could have been, they could have had something there, the Gold Coast Titans, if it was 12-0, and they're hoping that this doesn't sail over the sticks, but they really could have worked with something there at 12 points to 0. But 16-0, as you said, is a fair reflection of this first half as Southwell shoots and scores to make it 18 points to 0 at halftime. Ooh, door. Gold Coast, they just took too long to warm up into that game, man.
Yeah, no, 18 points to 0. Like I said, I think I was saying it earlier, I think that's a more of a fair reflection of that first half of how one-sided it was in Newcastle's favor. Titans will hope to go into the half there, Sam, and regroup and look to come out firing with the breeze in this second half. And they're going to have to be pretty close to perfect. Newcastle will have to crap the bed, basically, I think, for the Titans to get back into this game. But we've seen it plenty of times this year. There's comebacks. Comebacks are plenty. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, that's the thing, Dor. Like the Newcastle Knights defense has leaked a lot of points in second halves of games, but I don't know if the Gold Coast Titans at the moment have the attack. Georgia Gray, I'm sorry to dogpile on you, mate, but Georgia Gray is going to be in the grey for the next couple of weeks, man. Unfortunately, she was found out by the elite boot of Jessie Southwell in that first half. I don't think that is the story, but it's definitely a cog to the machine, man.
Yes, no, but Fox League's Brent Tate is in North Queensland and a lovely interview with Miss Emma Veron. After this big game, Sam's Cowboys taking on the Sharks. It's going to be a belter, that one as well. I really do think the Titans can come back into this, but they've got to really complete at a better percentage, Sam, because they're just not completing as well as they should be, and just giving Newcastle too much easy territory. So I think if they can fix that up, maybe a bit of their discipline as well, then we can go from there. I believe the score is yes, it is 18 points to 0 in favor of Newcastle, down the bottom of the screen as well at halftime. There for you. So big second half needs to come for the Gold Coast Titans here, Sam.
Yes, sir. So in their previous encounter, the Gold Coast Titans did come down from halftime to make it a hell of a thriller. In their previous encounter, it was 16-12 at halftime, but they didn't have to deal with so much territory going against them. Look, I said Higgins' name quite a fair bit in that first half, as you do, as she's a hooker, but I do think Higgins did have a very nice game. Roach, 5'8". I liked a few of her touches. I was just thinking then who has been the better of the halves, but I mean, South Wales' kicking game has been fantastic and has forced Gold Coast Titans to make a couple of decisions that were probably the wrong one in the end, like the one from Minnesota, for example, putting Gray under all sorts of pressure. South Wales' kicking game has been elite in that first half door.
Yeah, look, Southwell's been good, but I think kicking game has been really good as well. But I think the breeze is definitely really helping her kicking game, getting those extra few meters. And like we touched on as well, Sam, a few poor mistakes from the Titans outside backs there, not letting the ball go dead from some kicks that definitely had too much mayo on them. For me personally, I think that it's a clear, easy option who the best player on the park is, and that is Miss Finau from the Newcastle Knights. Out on the edge there for them. She's been outstanding, in my opinion, providing great go forward for them, as well as a damaging ball runner as well to get them out of trouble, Sam. So I've been really, really impressed with her.
I think that's spot on the money, man. Really is, bro. She's been fantastic. And it's keeping someone like an Eva McEwen out of the side as well, who was named in the reserve. So it's just some of the stats here. I mean, 63% possession for the Newcastle Knights with a 94% completion rate. This Knights side has not been great defensively, has not really been all that crash shot over the past 4 or 5 weeks, but Jesus, they have activated that old fire from a couple of seasons ago when they were on top of the NRLW universe. But conversely, the Gold Coast Titans working with a 66% completion rate, 8 from 12. The run meters
is sickening.
Is sickening. It's sickening.
It is sickening from the Titans to 66 or whatever % completion. That is awful, and that a clear reflection again why the score is what it is.
Yep. The tackle breaks, it's 22-7. Post contact meters, it's double in favor of the Newcastle Knights. Kicking meters, it's 228-78. That will
change dramatic. That will change dramatically in the second half.
It should, but I still don't know if the Titans are playing well enough to sort of level up and come back from 18 points to 0 down and pretty much keep Newcastle scoreless in this upcoming second half. Anything can happen, but it would be probably the greatest comeback in NRLW history if that was to happen, bro. The tackle efficiency, it's almost 9% the difference. So the Gold Coast Titans, they are not
double the tackles.
Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah. Yep. So the Titans, they're just not falling asleep long enough on the Newcastle Knights. The Knights are getting up and getting quick, play the balls. 22 missed tackles to 7. Penalties conceded 5-2 as well. The Titans, they had an awful start, and that's just been the story with the Gold Coast Titans at this point in time. But they've got Lauren Brown in their stocks. They've got Jess Elliston, Penatani and Clark are big props that can score tries as well. Shaylee Bent can be hugely damaging on her day. So they've got the star power. They've got the names there that can come back, but it is the defense that has to be at its best for 2025 in this upcoming second half. But if I can just touch on the next game, door coming up next,
we can go up north, bro. We'll go up north.
We are in the north. All right. So Cowboys, $1.63. The Sharkies have floated out a little bit to $2.29. I find that fascinating. Now, I don't know, Dor. It's now 3:20 in the afternoon. I don't think team lists have been finalized. There has been a change. There has been a change. S.A. Banu will start at second row. Palata will come off the interchange, and it will be Haley J. Orman-Maunsell that will remain as 18th player. Looking into the Cronulla Sharks lineup, they are 1-17. But it is a late change where SA Banu will be looking to explode through the back through the defensive line of the Sharkies. Talk to me, Dor. Talk to me. Give us your mini preview of Cowboys and Sharks coming up, mate.
All right, I can give you some stats, my friend, some cold hard stats to preview this great clash between the Cowboys and the Cronulla Sharks. So the Cowboys have conceded 94 points in their last 3 games.
It's not how I wanted you to start, mate. That's not how I wanted you to start, bro. Come on now.
Hold on. We're not getting into it. It's only one of the 5 stats I have. Okay. Sharks winger Casey Staples has scored 3 tries in 2 games against the Cowboys.
Thanks, bro.
The Cowboys have only 1/3 of the finals experience of the Sharks lineup. It's not looking good here, but they are at home. There is some positives coming at the end of this for the Cowboys. Sharks captain Tiana Penatani-Gray has scored 3 tries in 2 finals matches for the Cronulla Sharks. And lastly, the good news is Cowboys fullback Ja'Kai Whitfield that is back today, and that is a huge in for them. They've dearly missed her the last few weeks. Has scored 6 tries in 9 games at Country Break Stadium. So, and I think that's a real big positive for the North Queensland Cowboys is the being at home, that home ground advantage, being up in North Queensland. Again, a bit of a journey for the clubs down south in Sydney, Sam, for them to come up. Conditions always wreak havoc with those Sydney clubs coming up to face the sheer beautiful humidity that we get up in North Queensland. So it will be an absolutely really, really good clash. I'm tipping the Cowboys in a close one. I'm thinking Cowboys 1-12, but the reason that is that tip has come to fruition, in my opinion, is just due to the inconsistencies of the Cronulla Sharks team this season, basically. You know, some weeks they've been absolutely outstanding, and then when games that we think that they're going to absolutely kill it and win with ease, they end up losing. So, look, it's a lovely, lovely day up in North Queensland. It's 27 degrees at the moment. Up there feels like 28, and the humidity is up a little bit, 61%. So, it's going to be, the main thing is it's sunny. That's all we want. I know it's a bit blowy down in Newcastle at the moment, but it's just great to have dry football, especially for these finals games. So, yeah, what are you thinking, mate? Obviously you're going to be going for your Cows, but a bit nervous, concerns, where do you think you can get the job done today over the Sharks? What are your thoughts, mate?
I'm petrified but confident at the same time, my bro. I think our kicking game can be and should be better than the Cronulla Sharks. Hanaway, I think she will attempt a 40-30 in this game. But I think Emma Verin, I mean, she's got an okay boot, but she's not really renowned for her kicking. More of a ball runner, whereas we've got Kira Dibb, Tallulah Tillett, Emma Manselman can strike out a dummy half if need be as well. And Alicia Ford is known to put in a kick or two herself. So I think we can get them in the kicking game. I think we have the most kick meters in the NRLW. If not, we're in the top 3. So we're good in that aspect. To know that Whitfield, Blackwell, Peters, Goldthorpe, Chester, Banu, that these players have not played finals footy, that could be a disadvantage. You could look at it, like I will be, as an advantage. They'd be frothing at the opportunity to play finals football. And Emma Manselman and Dibb playing finals footy for the first time in a few years as well. So they're all pumped up for it, but equally so will be the Sharkies. I think this will be a tremendous contest as well. If it's anything like their previous encounter earlier in the year, it's going to be one of the games of the season. There's no joking about that. And so we see the Gold Coast Titans come back out onto the paddock. But just quickly, Dor, tonight we've got in the men's, the Raiders versus the Sharks, mate. And at the moment, the Raiders, they're still favourites at $1.81, which kind of surprises me, but it might change before kickoff. The Sharkies, they're $2.2 outsiders, and the big news for that is Sasungi is in for Strange. Are you going to still tip the Raiders, mate, or are you going to go the Sharkies?
I don't think it will be Sasungi. I don't
You reckon
think it will be Sasungi. It will be Ethan Sanders. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard of it. It's been approved, but he was cut, Ethan Sanders, last night. But they've asked for an exemption due to the fact that obviously that Strange was good to go or was looking like he was going to play. And has been ruled out late. It's certainly not good, but if they can get Sanders in there, I think that would be ideal, I think, or otherwise there could be some serious moving around in that Raiders backline, I think. So we'll see what happens.
If it was a round 10 contest, I could have been like, oh, that's interesting. So is the kickoff from the Titans.
Oh, it's a Banu belter. Here they come straight off the start. S.A. Banu into the starting side for the Cowboys, and the Titans have just gone, let's start the half with a beautiful kick with the breeze. Oh, this breeze, maybe the 10 points was an understatement. Maybe the breeze is maybe a 20-point breeze. Who knows? But here we go. But again, I was Newcastle. I've experienced so much pain with short dropouts. With a lead, you just kick it on. Oh, it's slicing. It's slicing.
Do you challenge it?
I would
challenge.
I would challenge. 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 I think it's too late now, but her hand's always there. Oh, they're not challenging. Oh, that's a depressing.
Oh! Knock on or penalty. It's being ruled as a penalty. Oh.
It is a penalty, Sam. That is a penalty. I thought that was raked out here by Masanga. Yeah.
It was right there.
Ripped out. It was right there. It was right there for all to see.
So now the Knights, they have possession on
they went barely anywhere though, Sam, with the kick.
Nowhere. And they're now about 11 meters out from halfway. They're running left to right in their second half of the Knights. They're running into this vicious, mean bitch of a friggin' breeze. And this is Clydesdale now with the ball, and she's able to forge her way over halfway by a meter. This is the fourth tackle. Higgins arms up in the air asking for a penalty, and she gets one. Titans! Jesus!
Why is that a penalty? Shouldn't it be a 6 again?
There are no 6 agains in the NRL dub, bro.
Well, that makes sense.
All right, so, what does make sense after having it ingrained in us is that the Titans are defending their own territory again, and now GM Pino has a classic
lovely ball, and what a run.
To the 20, Higgins right to Yo, ball playing to Southwell, back under for Fanal. The rampaging Boulder, she's got her ponytail tucked into her shorts just quietly. Kirkpatrick is stopped right in front of the post. Fourth tackle. Higgins left, Southwell left, Clydesdale crunched in a seriously important tackle, but Clydesdale able to offload it to Southwell, offload to Higgins, right to Giampino. She is stopped in front of the sticks, about 5 meters out here. They got to hold on here, the Gold Coast, as Higgins goes right, Southwell in the shadows, goes right to Vetty Welsh, to Parker, parks the ball in the in-goal area and scores a try for the Newcastle Knights. It is 22 points to 0.
Not good at all from the Titans. Very nicely done there by the Newcastle Knights, should I say. Awful from the Titans. Lovely ball there from Southwell, Vetty Welsh, and then Parker just hits the ball at full pelt. And Masunga does a great job there to wrap her up around the legs, but unfortunately she's just too close to the try line and basically just sort of falls over and reaches out, and over she goes.
Injuries have been a thing for the Gold Coast Titans in 2025. For example, Jamie Chapman is not playing in this contest as well, but it still doesn't really work out the solution out there in the outside backs, man. Masunga debuting, I think last year, but was a late inclusion this year. But they're so young out in the outside backs for the Gold Coast Titans, and they're getting a finals lesson from one of the better teams in NRLW history in the Newcastle Knights.
Don't know why they didn't challenge that thing off the kickoff down 18 points to 0. I don't think she dropped the ball. Her hand was clearly like there on the ball, and I thought they should have challenged.
Southwell shoots, and it's going to bounce off the post into the in-goal area. It's 24 points to 0. Gold Coast Titans, they're a sniff, but they got to turn it on turbo mode right now. Yeah,
they need to wake up real quickly, Sam.
Half an hour, 4 tries in a half hour.
It's not out of the blue at all, Sam. Like, it's
absolutely
easily can be done, but I'm just not seeing. Like, they started so well at the bloody dropout, like forcing a dropout off the kickoff, and then next minute they bloody then lose the ball, and Knights get the ball back. It's dropped it. Yes, finally I might be able to call a Titans try. As
maybe not. I think Giampino sort of lost. I think she was losing the ball.
I'm saying dropped.
I think she was losing the ball, but
I called the last one a strip, and it was.
There's hands on the ball.
Nah, dropped. There's
hands on the ball.
Thank you. I am right again. I love being right. As it is a Gold Coast ball.
Come on, Titans. Do it, not for yourselves or your city. Do it for Dor.
Well, yes. Let me call a try, please. I've got a lovely buddy long sleeve shirt. Oh, and that is a lovely start. What a lovely run that is. Oh, yes, I'm seeing some. Oh, dearie me, Natasha. Just hold the ball. She plays the ball. Kolk gives it to Hale. Hale throws the dummy. Oh, they need a try here. They need a try. They need a meat pie.
4 and 20.
Kolk. Lafipo. Fuimano. Lovely ball out there. I think that's to Bent. Oh, and Bent's going to be brought down around a few meters out. Sinapati's there. She's at a dummy half, gives a lovely ball to Fuimano, and she finds Lafipo. Lafipo's around 8 meters out. Plays the ball. Kolk at dummy half. Lovely service there too. I think that is Penatani. Oh, she's just does not rolled away at all. But Fuimano, lovely little kick in, but beautifully collected there by Gallagher. And she's scooting across the field. And she has been trapped indeed. I just realized the Penatani sisters both playing today. Natasha here and then Tiana later as well. And it's not looking good for Natasha. And I know Sam would be hoping the same sort of pain for Tiana later this afternoon.
Peters is going to contain Penatani tonight, mate. Don't you worry.
Yes. Anyway. Oh, and that is what the...
No! Masunga, no! Oh! salted vinegar chips, bro. Oh, the worst flavor you can get. And that's a bag of salted vinegar chips.
Oh, I don't think salt
Oh,
and vinegar chips are that bad, but
I
God,
hate
that is
them.
another awful brain fade. Holy crap.
You are first grade. Oh, God, some of the mistakes from the Titans, man. Not first grade material, bro. And again, that's Masanga, who is a
Well,
young,
don't be
young
too
talent.
harsh on them. The Newcastle
It's
Knights did the
finals
same thing.
football. It's
Well,
young.
they did
Well,
the same thing.
yeah, and I'll give him a spray. It's not good enough, mate. Oh,
I
Jesus.
agree.
All right, so the Newcastle Knights, they've gotten to 5 meters short or 7 meters short of halfway. Southwell puts the foot down, puts the ball to Famau, or nice post contact meters, and she stopped about 9 meters inside Titans territory. Last tackle, Southwell in the shadows of McDonald Jones Stadium, puts the ball up, and it's taken well there by Minnesota Party door.
Yeah, beautiful take by Minos in a party, Sam. Is now, oh, here goes Fui Mano, pardon me, gets past Finau. Lovely there, ball from Cinnab. Oh, and what a run from Masanga. Well, she might have forgotten the rules, but she certainly, oh, and there's a penalty. Oh, yes. Now that's something to lift the spirits. She made an absolute brain fart before, but she hasn't forgotten how to run over the top of people, as she just went straight over the top of that Newcastle Knights defender.
Now,
and then,
Brown, kick the freaking ball as hard as you can. That's a decent kick.
Yes. Kirkpatrick, Sam, got a bit too excited there. And and look at that penalty count. That is revolting, Belinda. Oh, dearie me. It's about like 8-3, I think it is, in Newcastle's favor. But in saying that, the Titans' discipline has been pretty garbage. Lovely offload out the back there. And picked up by Colt. Colt gives it to Brown. Brown to Montgomery. Montgomery on out to the... Oh, and Solia! There we go! She's over! Yes! Jasmine Solia! Oh, and here come the Titans. That's just what they needed with 25 minutes to go. 24 points to 4. And look at this lovely ball, Colk. And it's this second phase play. We talk about it in the NRL, and it's the same as the NRLW. Quick play the balls or offloads late. Lovely work from Brown to Montgomery. And she just gives it out to Solia there, Sam. And she's just too big, too strong. Lovely footwork there on Willison. And she just couldn't bring her down, couldn't contain her, and over she goes, Sam. Titans on the board, 24 points to 4, and here they come.
That's fantastic stuff for Solia. And I think there may have been a little bit of a hair pull there too, just quietly upon replay. But nonetheless, Solia, I said in my preview before that she's got the hardest task of the game tonight, or today, I should say, in marking up on the captain Clydesdale. And to be honest, Clydesdale, she's had some nice carries, but she's by and large been contained. So Solia's had defensively a very nice game against Clydesdale. She should be commended for the effort she has had so far. And she's now got some points here for the Gold Coast Titans, but they've got to go up in Sixers' door.
And unfortunately, they're not going to start off going up in Sixers as the kick. Look, not too bad, but slightly to the right. But not easy. Basically right out on the top of the screen, right-hand side touchline. Distance was good, but direction was slightly off. So, but to be honest, Sam, it's not really the end of the world. Look, yes, you want to be going up in Sixers, but I think for the Titans here this afternoon, I think it's just the biggest thing that they're going to get from that is just, they've gone over there a chance, the momentum that they can get from going over the white line is just massive as Gallagher kicks off a low driving kick. Montgomery picks it up, and here she comes. She is back. Jessica Elliston is back onto the field, and that is a great carry to start the Titans set off. Plays the ball. Colk. And look, I'm seeing a bit more already. That's a lovely run from Lafipo. Can't get the offload here. Geez, these Newcastle players are lying all over them in the ruck, but that is another great run. Look at the legs pumping there from the try scorer, Solia. That is a great carry there, Sam. Third tackle, and she's nearly made it back to halfway. And Georgia Hale, she'll make it into Knights territory here on fourth tackle. around 45 meters out from their try line. Kolk, Montgomery, Elliston. Lovely run, great tackle there by Southwell. Plays the ball for 35 meters out, and Brown kicks it and it's flattened after kicking it. And that is a penalty.
Oh!
I don't know if this is a penalty. I think this is soft and squishy.
No, I'm right.
Actually,
with that.
no.
I'm right with that.
No, I'm not. I think she hits the leg. I think
Yeah,
she's
that's
hit
what
the leg.
I'm fine with the call. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard in my ear, Sam, it sounded like it was a penalty for late contact. I don't think the contact was late, but she definitely hit the upper leg of Lauren Brown after kicking. And here we go. Could we have 2 meat pies in a row? A nice 4 and 20 double as here they come. Elliston plays the ball. Kolk at dummy half, gives it to Hale. Hale, Fuimano. Lovely ball again. Oh! Too much mayo. Oh, a bit too much mustard there from Shaylee Bent to Minnow Sinapati, and it's unfortunately gone over the head. She just passed it a bit too hard. Good pressure there by, I think it is Sheridan Gallagher here, that jams in and puts a good bit of pressure there on Bent. And yeah, the pass, just a bit too much mayo on it. But the Titans definitely looking a lot better here, Sam.
They are. Again, they've got the attack, they've got the players. And I think in that position, if they do find themselves in that zone again like that, Bent should maybe go for like a netball, basketball pass instead of trying just to get a quick sideways double-handed pass out to the left-hand side instead, because Minnesota Sinapati probably would have gone over in that instance. But we play on, 21 minutes to go, 20 points the difference, and the Newcastle Knights are trying to get out of their zone. This may be right now, unless if discipline goes out the window, may be the best set. That's a very flat ball to Romanak, who's still standing and is brought down on the 40. This might be the best defensive set of the game.
A bit of confusion there from Kirkpatrick and Predabon that has just got back onto the field, pardon me. And look at this. Oh, she just wasn't expecting that. Oh, dearie me. And the Knights are starting to make errors and the Titans are lifting. Oh, the Knights DJ is playing some bangers in the background, trying to lift their team here to wake up after the 1 from 3 completions in the last 10 minutes and the Titans 4 from 5. It's basically a role reversal of what we saw in the first half. Anyway, here come the Titans, and who else but Elliston? Titans Player of the Year this year, Jessica Elliston, and she has been absolutely outstanding. Plays the ball, Kolk. I want to see Kolk run the ball a bit more. Brown, lovely ball to Montgomery, and she hits the try scorer, Solier. Good run, but great defense there by Clydesdale. Kolk gives it now to Hale. Hale's now driving towards the line. Hale's driving. Oh, she's just going to be held up 1 or 2 meters short. Plays the ball, Kolk. Now, Kolk! Oh, that was a good ball, but I would have liked her to have a little scoot herself. She really is versatile. And then, short side right here. Brown, lovely kick, Lauren Brown. Oh, I think it's double whammied out from the Newcastle Knights there, but I'm sure they're going to have a look at that to see if a Titans player's touched it here. Nope. Clydesdale, and then Minnesota Party. I mean, not Minnesota Party, Hippie. What?
Oh,
Are my eyes deceiving me?
I think Hip High may have just had that touch, mate.
Yeah,
right at
that's
the
what
death.
I'm thinking. Because
You can't blame her in that.
Definitely didn't touch it.
You can't blame her in that instance, Hip High. It's finest footy. Crap.
This is that's a what she got. That's a milk.
Ooh. All right. So Willison now has a 5 meter carry, and they're about 5 meters inside Titans territory here. Newcastle running left to right as Romanak, only able to make about 4 meters from the point of the previous play the ball. Still about 11 meters inside Titans territory. Southwell first receiver goes back left in field for Predabon. Indeed, she gets to the 30 meter line. Last tackle, Southwell Southwell, flap off for now.
tackle.
I don't think they knew it was the last door. Surely.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually think they did. I just think that was their whole option. Just give it to a ball runner and just go from there. But there's still so long to go. I don't know that. I don't understand that, especially with how these kicks. Oh, as Masanga's lost the ball. As ruck interference is called. Again, a really nice, strong run there by Masanga. But I think she might have lost the ball. There was someone in the ruck, but I think that Belinda Sharp's realizing that she made the penalty count so one-sided that she needs to try and square it up to make sure that she's refereeing next week. As Shaylee Bent is now moving up the field, and she's brought down around 29 meters out. Kolk, Fuimano, now to Hale. Hale, geez, she's continued to work rate. And look at her go, Sam. She's still going still driving them forward. And it's brought down around 18 meters out. Lovely run. Now, here goes Fuimano. Lovely face ball to Masanga, and she's dropped it. Oh, I think Masanga and Gray single-handedly have just butchered so many opportunities here this afternoon. Oh, she's just taken her eye right off the ball and spilt the lollies. The Allen Snakes have gone everywhere.
16 minutes to go, 20 points the difference. They've got about 5 minutes before they've got to score on every freaking touch, Gold Coast, as Newcastle win the scrum from about 15 metres out from their own try line. And that's nice contact by Brown, but Willison able to bounce away and make a few more metres. However, Roach, a dummy half, goes right. Clydesdale tries to put on the brakes and goes back to the left and does so efficiently. About 6 metres post-contact, gets there to the 30-metre line and a little bit beyond as Higgins goes right to Romanak, right to Predabot, and now another opportunity for the Titans door.
They need to wake up. They need to wake up. These Titans need to wake up because the Knights are falling asleep.
Well, where are you working it to? Are you working it back towards Masanga, or are you going out right more towards Solia?
Oh, look, with the utmost respect, with the way Masanga is handling the ball at the moment, I'd be going the complete opposite direction. I'd be going out towards the try scorer, Sam, out to Solia. I would be going. But look, they've gone straight to Masanga, and she gets past the first tackle, but then she swapped.
Just hold.
Oh, there's a bit of extra DJs there. Is now? Oh, yes, that's better, Lily Rose. Yes, Lily Rose. That's much better. Oh, God, that is what we like to see.
I feel like my Sunshine State biases are coming out right now, Dor.
Yes, as Belinda Sharp there, she turned blue because she was right in the Telstra digital sponsorship that is being imprinted onto the ground. As now we are moving on. Oh, come on. Let's play. Lovely. Lily Rose Kolk gives it to Ellison. I think a Lily Rose Kolk scoot here, and over she goes this set somewhere. As Kolk now gives it to Brown. Brown, Montgomery. Lovely ball. Lovely pass out the back. Here's Hippai. Hippai's driving. Great strength from the youngster out in the sting, but she's folded backwards there. Geez, just to hold. Oh, goodness gracious me. She's done well to hold on to the ball there. Whoa, and what a lovely run from Lolafipo, but a great tackle from Predabon, and she's down. Can the Titans take advantage? Fuimano, lovely ball over the top to Minnow Sinapati. She's coming infield, gives it a Bent. Bent off the left, off the right. Comes straight, but she's brought down. 3 meters out, last tackle. Masanga at dummy half, and Masanga! Oh, you were right, Sam. They should have gone to her. I have no freaking idea what the hell Newcastle were doing at the ruck base there. But there was a hole the size of, I don't even know, the city of Newcastle itself. It was massive. Look at this. Look at the gap. Where's the marker? Oh, Mamma mia. Oh, the coach has probably just done a Craig Bellamy-esque bloody runaway. Goodness me, Ben Jeffries. What would you be thinking of that? That was diabolical.
Well, I can tell you what the Brisbane Broncos are thinking. They're thinking, yum. They're thinking this is delicious stuff because the winner of this game is going to Suncorp Stadium next Sunday afternoon, a game in which Dor will be in attendance for. But is it going to be Newcastle?
Sweet. That is straight over the hey little diddle, the cat and the fiddle, and 12 minutes and 44 seconds to go. It is 24 points to 10 in favor of the Newcastle Knights. But geez, just the last 10 minutes, Sam. Look, if the Titans just didn't have a few errors that have slipped into the game, Newcastle, on the other hand, have just completely crap the bed at the moment. They've completely switched off. And the Titans, they're coming, Sam. They're making great territory. They're looking really dangerous here. And I'd be worried if I was Ben Jeffries. Look, that's what I said, that 18 points. They were lucky to get to 18. Oh, mamma mia! Oh, someone tried to trap it there with the foot. I think it was Fui Maano, but well done from Mino Sinapati there to pick that up. This is completely slightly off topic, but is Miss Mino Sinapati, is her boyfriend Xavier Coates?
Oh, bugger if I know, but it sounds familiar.
I think so. As look, here come the Titans, and Lauren Brown, that's good. It seems like we need to be scoring out on the left-hand side, and that is horrific play of ball. And again, the Titans, they just start to get a bit of momentum, and then oh, God, help me. That is the right call from Belinda. That is a great call. That is a shocking play the ball. And it's a real crucial area here. The Knights score. It is all over. The Titans need a Newcastle error here, Sam.
Well, absolutely. I was going to say, nice. They need to just complete a set. Forget about scoring for the time being and just focus on holding the pill.
Speaking of the devil, they've dropped the pill.
What? Belinda.
Yeah, well, luckily Georgia. I thought she lost it, and then the Titans maybe knocked it on afterwards.
Oh, Belinda. If you're right, you're right. But
going upstairs.
Betty Welsh looks to pass now. Oh, she did pass it, and Hippai did touch it.
But she's not playing at the ball. She's tackling.
But you know that doesn't matter, bro. If you touch it, she passed it. Like there's a couple of frames in it, but she's passed it, and Hippai has touched it.
Oh dear. It's fair enough, but
it is really a couple of frames in it, man. Oh,
right call. Well done, Belinda.
Just.
Doesn't matter if it's just, as long as she's got the right call, and she has. So we continue, and Titans got to defend again.
All right, Southwell, nice carry, about 10 to 15 meters off the scrum. Higgins left to Predabon, and she's brought down about 13 meters from the 23 meters away from the try line. Higgins, Romanak, left for Roach, left for Clydesdale. Clydesdale comes back against the grain, but she's contained by Hale and Jess Elliston. And Elliston looks a little bit worse for wear at the moment. And now Higgins scoots to the right-hand side to try and catch the markers offside, but good play there from Hale. Almost no one at dummy half, and Romanak gets the ball, puts the foot down, and puts the ball down, and takes Newcastle Knights to 28 points to 10 and to Suncorp Stadium for a date with the Brisbane Broncos in the preliminary final next weekend.
Oh, dearie me. Well done, Newcastle. Lovely run there by Romanak. Would like to see the grounding, but I think it's all good. But yeah, great run there from Predabon to start things off. Good, quick play the ball to Higgins, just gives it to Predabon. And Roach just gives it to Clydesdale. Good, strong contact here from Hale and Elliston. then lovely work there from Roach. I think slides into dummy half and then just gives it out to Romanak, and she slams it down right next to the sticks. And yep, I think that is all she wrote. Yep, that's a lovely put down. Great try there from Kayla Romanak, Sam.
The breeze down in Newcastle today, man, has been huge, but Newcastle Knights were just able to make more of a difference with it in that first half, bro. But again, the start of the game from the Gold Coast Titans was disastrous, bro. And they just really, besides the past 15 minutes, they've never really looked like getting the momentum back. And they had it for a minute just then, but then a Lafipo error whilst trying to get up and play the ball too quickly, forced the error and just effectively killed off their chances, man.
Yeah, not good. Look, I think the NRLW as a whole will definitely benefit. There's been a lot of players this season that have missed this season due to, pregnancy. So I think it will be huge to have a lot of players back next season. I know the Titans have missed a few players as well due to it. Yep. Oh God,
Shannon Marto, Ivania Politi.
Shannon Marto, and that's a knock on. That's a knock on.
There is a sliver. There is a sliver. They got to score in this set.
Did they? Was it in goal or was it?
I thought it was. It looks like it was. They're going back to it, but they have to score in this set.
They need to score before the 8-minute mark. Beautifully taken there by Fuimano, and she gives it to Bent. Bent runs straight and hard, but she's brought down around 18 meters out. Needs to be quick and needs to be fast here. Brayley Nardi's back on the field, and she gives it to Elliston. 10 meters out. Plays Brayley Nardi, Brown, Montgomery just in the background as well. Olivia Higgins, after that tackle, has just gone straight off the field in serious trouble as Brayley Nardi now gives it to Hale. Hale driving towards the try line. Oh, she's just over the top, but she's going to be brought down. Georgia Hale plays the ball. Brayley Nardi at dummy half gives it to Brown. Brown, lovely ball. Good heads. Oh, what a beautiful try. She is such a talented youngster. What a try by Hippai. And the Titans, they go bang, bang, maybe just after the 8-minute mark, like I asked. But a lovely play here. Lauren Brown, beautiful cutout ball. And God, she's done well there to get that down and stay in the field of play as well, may I add. And that is terrific work. But look at that. That is great work. She is going to be a serious player. And look, people wonder about the is there enough teams? How the strength of the competition? We're seeing a lot of really good young players start to come through this season in the NRLW. So that is a great try from Hippai. Absolutely outstanding.
Oh, look at the kid in the background with the Cheeto rings. Oh,
mama mia, Lauren Brown. What a kick. That is a beautiful kick. 16 points to 30 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds. I do think that there's not going to be enough time, but look, they're making a hell of a game out of it and really making this second half a very entertaining fixture, even though there has been a fair few errors. I would love to see a replay of Olivia Higgins there, who came off straight after a tackle there, and I'm not exactly sure she could be in serious trouble. Hopefully for Newcastle fans, that's not the case. But I think what you said, Sam, I think the Titans will really be ruining the start of the game, where their first half was awful. As Montgomery's going to have a carry.
Oh, Montgomery, imagine if she threw a cut out to the left, man. There was some space.
As Brayley Nardi now has the run and gives it to Masanga, and stripped. Tahi,
Ooh.
bro, my Kia ora, my brother. Kia ora,
Hey!
lads. Broken CV. Oh, not the CV boot.
Oh,
So working on the car, but like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, Tahi. It's
thank
great
you,
to have
man.
you here, bro. Kia ora to you, my brother. As now, Shaylee Bent with a lovely run. Can they go over again, Sam? As Brayley Nardi now gives it to Fuimano. Fuimano out the back to
Nice.
Brown. Brown gives it nice baseball there. Beautiful ball to Lola CEO, and there goes Hippo.
Turn it up. No way!
And over they go again. Here come the Titans. Kick the ball, and goodness me, this young talent is really special. What a lovely ball from Lola CEO out to Hippo, and she's just too quick, too strong. And over she goes in the right-hand corner, top of your screen. Just goes straight through Simpson. Wow, Simpson, she's had a great work with the ball in hand, but against it, she's being exposed here out on the flank. Straight over the top there, Hippo, and over she goes. Make sure she gets into the field of play. And here come the Titans, 30 points to 20 with 5 minutes to go.
Wow. Simpson, her second game of NRLW. It's a gamble. And look, it probably will pay off in the end for BJ, Coach BJ. As Brown. Oh, no.
It didn't matter.
Right
That kick did not matter.
No, I know, but Hippo, what wonderful core strength to go over the top of Simpson, man. Wow, bro.
She's special.
Well, there's a real chance.
There's a heartbeat.
4 minutes and 43 seconds to go.
They got a score in two. They probably get. I'd say they're going to get 3, maybe. I'd say 3 sets. They're going to get. I reckon the Titans, unless Newcastle make mistakes, they've got to score
clean shift. If you can get the clean ball, man. From
what I've seen, give her some space, bro. She's got wheelies. Give her some space, man. I agree with you. Shift. Oh, and speaking of shifting, they've gone straight down the left. Oh, that's a pull. As what were you saying? The pull.
I agree with you.
Oh,
I agree with you.
Sorry. Anyway, they're up to halfway. Goodness me, they're moving. And now, oh, come on. Oh, that is a serious carry. Look at her go. Elliston. Straight through the middle of the park.
They're 40 meters away.
38 meters. She's already got 150. Give it. Oh, Elliston's already got over 150 meters. 4 tackle. Here they go, Lauren Brown. I think they've got to keep going the short side. Maybe another short side rate. That's a nice run there by Clark. Last tackle here. Plays the ball. Oh, they've gone the left. They're going different. Fuimano kicked it. They've got to bring it back. No, that is the wrong option. But it's not the worst result. Let's be real here, Sam. Not the worst result. Take it away.
Well, they've got to be disciplined. So Willison now, Parker, apologies, is contained. She's going to play the ball on her own 10. Southwell at dummy half. Passes right. Simpson here. Simpson only able to make about 4 meters. You can expect the Knights are going to be seriously slow to get up and play the ball. This is Georgia Roach now. She's able to get to the 20, but this is the 4th tackle now. 3 minutes remain. Kirkpatrick in for Gallagher. That's a good 10-meter play combined with Kirkpatrick and Gallagher. But this is the last tackle. Goes out left. Clydesdale on the last.
Oh, no. And the Knights have got the ball and away they go. Oh, good tackle there from Fuimano. Oh, but she gets back up, Roach, and she offloads. Good tackle there by Hale over the top. Sam, take it away. You can't disappear like that.
Kirkpatrick, a dummy half on 0 tackle, goes right to Southwell, right to Vetti Welsh, way out right to Gallagher, offloads back in field for Parker, and the Newcastle Knights do finally stamp their aeroplane ticket to Suncorp Stadium next weekend. Oh, what fantastic trickery by the Newcastle Knights to have Clydesdale kick on the last because Hippo had no friggin' idea what to do with herself.
Oh, it's just gone straight through the breadbasket of Hippo.
Oh.
Yes, the deception. Oh, and she played so well and then just dropped the ball, and the Knights, they take advantage, and yep, it's all over now. Well done from Gallagher here. Bent, good contact there, but she does beautifully. Lovely offload inside, and over she goes. All the momentum, man, and they keep Newcastle like around 30 meters out, and they kick it, they drop it, they counter ruck, and they go all the way in a couple of tackles and score in the corner.
It's very presumptuous to say, man, but if Hippo takes that, she takes it on her own 40 and probably gets back into Newcastle territory, and the Titans then have a full set of 6 to go about 45 meters. And the way that they were going, man, if they scored, they would have had one complete set to go coast to coast to level things or to beat the Knights. But the Newcastle Knights defense has to be questioned again, because they have folded. They have not wanted to defend in the second half. As Southwell shoots, and it goes off the post and remains 34-20.
Roll with risk. The kick has missed, and your plus 14.5 is surviving by 0.5 at the moment, my good friend. It is 34-20, and there is 1 minute and 8 seconds of action left, my friend. So
thank you, roll with risk.
Yeah, we will see what happens there. No, you got to be happy.
Oh, far out. Short kickoff by the Titans.
They've got the short drop out. Not the short drop out, the short kickoff, should I say. And we've got the ball back. Titans play the ball. Clark gives it to Brown. Brown, straight. Oh, come on, ref. That's a clear penalty there on Solia. But then lovely little in-ball there to Montgomery. Good solid contact on her. She's around 5 meters out. Plays the ball. Brayley Nardi gives it to Hale. Hale, really poor execution there. Pass well behind. I think that is Clark there. Just a bit of fatigue there from Hale. And that is all she wrote. 20 seconds to go. And that is it.
And how important were those 2 penalty goals for the Newcastle Knights as well, man? Because at one stage it was 8-0. Those extra couple of points, man, it could be 30-20.
Now, with roll with risk reacting in a sad way, Sam, I think maybe he had the Knights with a 14.5 start, so he needed the kick, not the Titans plus 14.5.
In any event, congratulations, Newcastle Knights. You move on to face Brisbane Broncos at Suncorp Stadium, and Jessie Southwell will get to have a very nice in-depth tour about her new location next Sunday, as Dor will be very happy about that. Dor, I've got to love you and leave you, mate, because the girls are about 5 minutes away from kicking off, but thank you very much for your company, bro, and no Cowboys problem. And Sharks. To the 26 people who are in the chat, please subscribe to Wobble and Jaw Sports and All Out Club, but come over and say good day as the Cowboys and Sharks kick off in a few minutes, and I'll be live with Dan from Rugby League Outlaws. But again, thank you, Dor, for your company this afternoon.
No problems, mate. Go the Cowboys. Best of luck. See you, everyone.